Welcome back, everyone. We are on the defensive. We have our large defenses finally researched. We have plenty of guys to help us out, but it's still going to be a battle. It's going to be fun. Anyways, starting out, we have plenty of artillery, anti-tank guns. We have 3 AA guns just to support us. We got some engineer crew, and we're going to see how it goes. It's going to be a good fight. It's going to be a tough one. We'll stick around, and let's get straight to the action. For the defense on the Bravo point, the furthermost point of the 3, I put my engineer squad up to start laying mines for infantry and tanks. They start stealing AT weapons out of the crate that drops because of large defenses, and I start putting in the engineering truck, but I realize there's not a lot of space, so it wasn't a great idea, but that's just something I wanted to try out. Vincent Hughes actually touches a detonator and blows up the entire crate. On my far left flank, I put my captured German 88 gun, mobile gun, to help support, as well as drain in an allied infantry squad from off-map. That American tank destroyer holds down the northwestern road with AT mines and AP mines lining the streets, as well as the 30 cal covering that approach. Germans wanting to know what's going on at Bravo send a recon plane before their main force arrives. The Germans push forward with armored vehicles and tanks, hoping to surround objective Bravo from the rest of the points. Germans find out that we're very heavily dug in. As Allied infantry try to hold the line behind Bravo, a 3-inch AT gun starts decimating vehicles right and left. A low-placed flamethrower burns an entire German squad trying to push onto point flanking the AT gun. Germans scout the town to our west, only get met by my tank destroyer getting a couple shots on it. Noticing something might outrange my tank destroyer, I send recon just in front of my tank destroyer so that they can see farther and hit targets at max range. Allied infantry presses forward past the half-track as it parks, unloading the Germans as rifle fire is exchanged from very close range. One guy with a pistol takes a couple shots from a couple feet away. Friendly mortar kills one of my men at the forwardmost point, so I retreat them, trying to get them healed. Seeing a big German force push Point Charlie, I push an LVT-4 to help support a half-track Quad 50 hold down that sector. Quad 50 unloads on a bunch of infantry as the air raid alarm pulls overhead as planes come into attack. The BF-109 comes in from the rear, starting straight for my men in their trenches. My AA gun starts opening up, but an allied AA gun takes it out. 2 more planes came screaming in from behind, but the AA gun is able to quickly take one out as the other one dies off screen. A half-track full of infantry pushes forward on Charlie, unloads their crew as Quad 50s and LVT-4 start opening up with 50 cal fire all over the place. Seeing Charlie might fall, I redirect my engineers over there to help support as another plane comes roaring in from behind, getting killed almost instantly by AA. Germans, tired of the Quad 50 and LVT-4 shooting at them, push forward in the middle of the field only to get mowed down by 6 50 cal machine guns. A Stug 33 sits on Point Charlie taking a shot, killing 7 of my guys. Noticing that the Quad 50 half-track and my LVT-4 have been shooting a lot, I redirect a supply truck to help them out. Germans make a massive push on Point Charlie from 2 different directions, only to meet the same fate, getting met by a 40mm automatic M1, as well as 50 cals from the LVT-4 and a bunch of engineers. I send my engineers on Charlie to start building defenses so they have some cover in point to hold the cap. Unknown to the Germans, my tank destroyer hasn't moved and it kills another tank going down the main road towards Charlie. Germans reposition the Stug 33 to help Charlie since they're having a hard time. Germans hope to take out my AA by sending a plane on it. They missed their shots and were able to take it down without question. Our repossessed German 88 kills a Kupel wagon on Point Charlie. Seeing that Charlie is one of the main points of contention, I push a off-map Allied infantry support onto it just to help out. My tank destroyer and the Stug 33 start trading shots with each other as a bazooka man is able to kill a 5cm flat cannon off screen. My tank destroyer shooting through the smoke kills the Stug 33, and then a scout car and Opel Blitz push through, getting killed as well. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident about my odds. Not many people have been able to push through. I pushed a single guy through to kill a repairman, and then the 105 destroys someone shooting at me. Germans are unable to handle the Quad 50 in the half-track. The Germans have a semi-successful strafing run on a lot of infantry on Charlie, but get shot down by the Quad 50 half-track. Unknown to me, the Germans push a transport full of infantry only to get killed by an 81 mortar and a Quad 50. Using the hedge line for cover, the Germans push a 2cm flat cannon and some infantry closer to my lines. I respond with sending artillery in that direction, getting a couple good hits. Poor pilot has 2 Quad AAs and a bunch of rifles shooting at us as it falls to the floor. Germans hope to get through our lines with infantry pushing forward as I take 2 down when one gets pretty close, but I'm able to keep shooting back. Germans stage a final large assault onto the points with a lot of infantry pushing forward on all sectors. 2cm flat cannon does a drive-by on some Allied soldiers in town. Germans force an armored assault down the middle as Allied tanks and AT guns respond. AT gun is able to disable it and track it so it's unable to turn to shoot. Germans push a new flank with a 2cm flat cannon and some infantry that'll keep on running into mines. Another German plane tries it again, but with the same effect. Germans start shoving infantry right down the center as mortars and artillery try to help out riflemen engaged in close fire. Infantry in buildings, American machine gun, and AT guns hold off Germans rushing down the street towards the objective. Germans try again, same effect, almost killing a couple of their own. Germans try from the northwest angle, but already has precision fire, killing a lot of them. This is what I call a large fatal funnel. The kill feed is covered in mine kills while an MG-42 opens up a half-track filled with infantry. Noticing I haven't got my Sherman in the fight, I finally bring it up to help support the middle. Getting a nice shot through the fences, I disable the half-track and then start shooting on the infantry. A German Panzer 38 retreats as I'm thinking to myself, why did I just push up the tank destroyer to kill it? Germans send forward a 3.5cm flat cannon so we respond with arty. Germans push on this northeast side and my tank and riflemen start killing them in the middle of the field as convicts push up behind them. AT guns trade shells as our allied tank gets taken out on point. Germans begin to overrun my northwest flank, so I redirect my Sherman to start helping out as infantry fights from buildings. With these last 2 kills from the tank destroyer, we secure the victory. Doing a pretty good job. My defenses held pretty well, except for the very end. They started overrunning us, but they ran out of time, so that was fantastic for us. We lost 92 soldiers, which was quite a bit. We killed 373, but our allies they did great. 190 kills. That's huge. I think that Quad A got like 100 kills by itself. But anyways, that was a good time. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.